Hi everyone, welcome back to another cut above with Chris. Going for a face shave today. I've got 2 or 3 days growth and got a bit of time. I'm going to enjoy this one. The sun's out. It's been a horrible week for the weather. It's meant to get worse again tomorrow, but I'm going to enjoy it while the sun's out. I'm going to be using a soap today which came across at my local shaver shop, and it is, I'm pretty sure it's a Mitchell's Wool Fat rebranded soap. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is. Now it is Captain Fawcett's shaving soap. Comes in a little wooden bowl, very similar to the one that the Kent soap comes in. And the soap itself, I have lathered this once. Fine shaving soap, Captain Fawcett 0.46, I don't know what that means. Smells pretty much identical, a little bit stronger in scent than the Kent one, but it's, memory wise, it smells the same. When I lathered it, I got a reasonably good lather, which was surprising. So if it is a Mitchell's Wool Fat, I don't know what's changed, whether it be technique, quality of brush, I don't know. I'm using the same brush that I tested it with today, which is the Mergress brush with the 24mm Manchurian White from Tony Forsyth Customs, and I'm just going to see how it goes. It does look, the part looks really sort of regal and good quality, and it smells alright. It smells better to me than the Kent does. I haven't smelled Mitchell's Wool Fat, but it's got a bit of a scent to it, and the scent profile of it I can't actually remember. I do have it written down, but I'll pop a little link below and it'll give you an idea if you want to check it out. So the brush, that's been soaking for about 3 hours because I was going to shave and forgot about it. So it's actually been in this water now for 3 hours. I've just replaced it with warm water, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop a bit more water into this cup. I'm going to soak this one, which is my Simold Owners Club Boja 2012, because I'm going to be doing another hand lather with that one afterwards as well, just to keep breaking it in. The tips are starting to split very nicely on that, as they are with the Manchurian. You can see the tips now are starting to, but you probably won't because it doesn't look great, but they are starting to split and hook and bend them. It's a really nice brush. Now, everyone keeps recommending to me to soak these, whatever you want to do, bloom the soaps. I don't. So I'm just going straight on with a damp brush, straight onto the dry soap. But this is the brush that I used when I test lathered to see what this soap was like, whether it would actually be any good. I've read one review on it which said it was average at best. So I'm not expecting great things. It's not a cheap soap by any means. I got this on sale for $40. It's normally $50. So looking at it from that point of view, you would expect it to be a pretty good soap, and I just bought it on a whim. So I'm really hoping it gives me something of a good lather. And as you can see, it certainly whips up plenty proto lather, which is the real foamy lather. But that's not really what I'm after. I'm after the good, thick, creamy load that goes into the brush. So I might just stop there and just see what happens. That's not a long load. Now it is slick, I have to say it is a slick soap. When you get it on your hands, it does take a bit to get it off. So let's wipe the face. It's the school holidays over here at the moment, so as with all school holidays nowadays, I spend them all at dance competitions. So whenever I get a chance. So this stuff that's going on just now is literally just foam, so I'm just going to rub this into my hands just to get it distributed up, because you can get the foam to turn into lather, you've just got to work with it. Right, just inhaled that, very nice. Like I say, I'm not sure whether it is a Mitchell's Wool Fat rebrand, but it smells like it. It's a triple milled soap, which Mitchell's Wool Fat is. And it's got that scent that I had in the Kent's shaving soap that I remember. So all I'm doing now is just sort of smashing the air bubbles out of the foam. Literally, that's what happens. So it's turning into a thick load at the moment. And all I'm going to do is just dip the tips. This brush is breaking in beautifully as well. It's a really nice knot. So certainly if you're in Australia, highly recommend the knots that Tony uses over at TF Customs. They have high quality knots, no doubt about it. I've got my 3-band blown badger from Morris and Fondren, and it's no, in my opinion, it's a lot denser. It is a denser knot than Morris and Fondren. In my opinion, it's not a far superior knot. I know they're different hair grades, but just adding a little bit more water there. As you can see, it's making an incredible amount of lather, and it's thick stuff. It's not, at the moment I don't think it's an airy lather, it feels really creamy, dense. I mean, as you can see, the brush is absolutely chocker, so I'm going to leave that little bit of lather stuck on the side there. And sticking with the Mergress theme, got the Mergress here. I'm not sure what blade's in here. So obviously one which can be used again, Gillette Ruby, beauty. Looking forward to this. Gillette Rubies are one of my favourite blades. And we'll go with setting 3 today. Or will we? Ah, we'll go with setting 5, stuff it. My lucky number. As you can see, the lather is very stable, going nowhere. Really impressed with it so far. Oh, these Gillette Rubies are so smooth. Now by the time this video comes on, my first ever Chevette video will be on. I have only just today found the time to edit it and put it online. I've been so busy with my daughter's dancing and work. This blade works an absolute treat in the Mergress, or the Progress if it's the Progress that you've got. The soap seems excellent, I'm really impressed. Now it is a tallow based soap, pretty sure it's lanolin as well, which would further give me an idea that it's possibly a Mitchell's wool fat. It does say on the website and on the tags and all that it's Captain Fawcett's recipe and blah blah blah. I'm not sure it is a different recipe, but the fact of the matter is I got a lather out of this, a really nice lather. Which so far feels pretty good. Now let's see what the residual slickness is like after one pass. It's alright. I'm not going to put the blade on, which gives you an idea. It's not the best. I'm just going to drop my eraser now down to setting 3. Dry my hands, and then I'll just get this bit of big blob of lather there onto the chin. Just needs a bit of water, I think. Just give it a dip. do enjoy spending a little bit more time with my lather when I'm using a natural hair brush. But I have not had any luck whatsoever so far until now with triple milled soaps. Right, that is an exquisite lather. Got a few bigger air bubbles in it, but still superb. Across the grain now. I had the Kent silk and I don't think I ever actually got a shave from it. I don't think I managed to get a good enough lather out of it to have a shave at all with it. So the fact that I've got a shave out of this one, a good one so far, would suggest that the soap, if it's not Mitchell's low fat, might even be superior for my water and my lather style, and I don't know, I'm quite impressed with this. Very, very dubious when I bought it. But the reason I did buy it is because it does remind me of that Kent soap. So I keep hearing about people getting awesome shaves out of Mitchell's low fat all the time. And I didn't want to be the guy I'd never tried hard enough. So I just thought I'd buy it in the hope that it was a similar formula, all the same. Now I do hear that Mitchell's low fat's a very slick soap. This is slick, but it's not, I don't know, let's see. No, it's not really slick at all. I can see the shine, I can feel a protection of a layer on my skin. I don't know what that protection is, I can feel something on my skin, which feels nice, but I don't know what it is. Right, back in now for lather number 3. Dip the tips again. This will definitely be a test for it, because what I find with these soaps is if you overwater them, they get aerated and just dissipate. There's a lot of water in here now. But it's still doing okay. I can see, I can feel it fizzing a little bit now, so it's got probably too much water in it, but it's still a pretty stable lather for me. So, really nice shave. Literally no slickness, residual slickness anyway. I won't be head shaving with this, but I will keep it. I will use it again because I think my skin's going to feel nice when I've rinsed off. We shall see. So I'm very happy with that. I had another ingrown. This one, I think there's still something in there, I don't know, there's a bit of a red mark now. I've got a red mark here. My skin's got to that point now where it doesn't heal. When you get an ingrown here and you pull it out, or you pluck it, or you scratch it, or you scratch your skin, it just doesn't heal again. I've actually got a mark here, which was a scratch in my skin. I'm getting old, you know? 33 and I'm getting like an old man. So, but post shave, a lot of moisture in there. I've got to say, my skin feels lovely, feels soft. Surprising. I wasn't expecting that from the soap at all, not in the slightest. So what I'm going to do now, what scent am I going with? Going with that. So I'm just going to go with some Thayer's, or actually no I'm not. I'm going to go with some lavender. I like the lavender. And it match a little bit with the splash that I'm using today, the aftershave. I don't know why I'm going lavender, I just fancied it. Very, very nice. So let's just give this a bit of a rinse out. Now one thing I do like about triple mill soaps is they last a long time. Rinse the brush out. So this brush is pretty much probably maybe 3 or 4 lathers away, 3 or 4 full lathers from being where it should be for split ends and hook tips and all that stuff, or as close as you can get to it. Some brushes never get them that way. You just get what you're given sometimes with them. You can't be guaranteed to have a great knot, but this one I've been highly impressed with. As you can see, it's all starting to, the tips are starting to gel together a little bit. Not much, it's nothing like the Morrison Fondren, but it's nice. The main difference between this and the Morrison Fondren, the biggest difference, is this doesn't shed here. I think I've lost 3 or 4 hairs from about 15 lathers on this. But you can, I don't know whether you'll see the tips, I don't think you will. No, it just doesn't pick them up. But they are splitting now. Smells great. The soap's actually very nice. I'm quite surprised. Light scented soap, probably 3 to 4 in scent strength, and it's a soapy scent. It's not like a bubble gum or anything like that. It just smells like a really highly refined quality soap. And Captain Fawcett's shaving soap, very nice. Comes in a little wooden bowl, so that lid just slots on there like that. Spitting image pretty much of the Kent shaving bowl, and as you can see, it's still written on there. I've used this twice now and it's not really made a dent on it, so it's a lot of soap there that'll last a long time. The brush was the Mergress, which you've just seen. So what I don't know whether you can see the patina that's happening on here now. I'm probably just going to leave it. I quite like it actually. It's not something I normally like, but because this brush is so scratched from when I got it, it's got a little ding on it as well from when I got it, I'm thinking the patina is going to make it look sort of rustic looking. And if anything, the colour of this knob, so this is bright silver, same colour as the chrome here, but this knob is actually, the stainless knob is slightly similar colour to the patina on the handle of the brush, so I'm going to just let it keep going. Mergress, superb razor, absolutely love it. I've actually got a bit, this is that there is the aftermath of my Chevette shave. That's just irritation, which I've just went over the top. So that's partly the reason why the Chevette's gone. It's not gone, but it's on its way. It'll either get sold, traded, piffed, and I've got no idea what's going to happen with it yet. But I just didn't really enjoy using it, unfortunately. And Thayer's is dried in, so I'm going to finish off now with some fine platinum. which doesn't really go with any of these scents at all, but it smells great. I love it. Probably won't buy any more now at the price. Well, saying that I probably will. I really love the scent on this, and I can get over it. And it's got the spray top on it as well, which I like, but it does use a lot more stuff. I think I would like to try it just with a splash. I might screw it off one day and just get a splash on and see what that feels like. Beautiful menthol cooling. The scent of Creed Aventus, which is my #1 scent really. I absolutely love the smell of it. Good burn, and it helps heal up the skin, but in terms of what this does for your skin, any goodness, there's none. Alcohol, water, fragrance and menthol. There's nothing in there that makes your skin soft, supple, helps with irritation, nothing. If anything, it causes irritation. So, at that note, I think did I show that? Thea's lavender. And that's me done and dusted. Really enjoyed that shave. It's just been a damn fine shave, really good. Impressed with the soap, impressed with the brush. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. So, stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Cheers.